Yo, what up, world? 502 King Paul coming to y'all with another video, man. So in this video, I want to take a moment and try to help out people if I can. If you listen to this video, really listen to what I'm saying, you can save yourself from a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of bullshit that you really don't need to go through in life. See, far too often, male, female, we come across good people in life and choose to dog them out. In our relationships that we have in life, I'm pretty sure every man, every woman walking this earth can tell you about good people who have crossed their path, but they just kind of blew them off, or they disrespected them, or they didn't appreciate that person as much as they should have. Now, when you go through life, and I'm going to speak from a male's perspective, when you go through life and you deal with a bunch of different women, when you disrespect women, when you lie to women constantly, when you do things that are just ungodly, that's all it is at the end of the day. When you're lying, when you're cheating, when you're doing all this stuff, it's just ungodly behavior. But when you're doing this, you keep on doing it because you don't see consequences. You don't see that this is going to come back to bite you in the butt. That's the reason why a lot of dudes do it. That's the reason why a lot of men do this. But I can tell you, and I promise you, there are thousands, if not millions of other men that can tell you that when you choose to live that kind of lifestyle, God will send you the right one. And when I say he will send you the right one, he will send you the wrong one. He will send you somebody who looks exactly like what you want. I'm going to say that again. God will send someone who looks exactly like what you want. They may not be the most beautiful person. They may not be the most handsome person to everyone, but they're exactly your niche. Light skin, dark skin, tall, short, thick, skinny, whatever. That person is going to be somebody who will entice you, and you will bite on the bait. And once you enter that relationship, God will deal you your hand in karma. All of the things that you did to all the people of the past will come back to bite you in the ass. You can't treat women any kind of way. You can't treat men any kind of way. You have to realize that these are children of God that we're dealing with. These are his creations that we're dealing with. No parent would let anyone disrespect their son or their daughter in the same way God would not let you disrespect his children. So you have to understand that even though you may get away with something, even though it may seem like you had no consequences, they're coming down the line. And when they come, you have to be ready to reap what you sow. You have to be ready for it because you chose to take that path in life. There's no such thing as completing an action in this world and not having any kind of consequences for that action. You can't be a dog to women and think that one day God won't deal you back pain for all the pain that you caused. You can't treat men like doormats and think that God won't pay you back for the pain that you caused. See, it's kind of a mentality that people take on of like someone who robbed a bank and then walks out of the bank and they see no police officers and they just walk down the street. People think that they get away, but God sees everything. And he doesn't work in our time. And so you're thinking that because you're not dealing with the consequences right now, that the consequences aren't coming. God works on his timing. The most important thing to remember, and this was answered in the Bible, when they asked Jesus, what is the greatest of all the commandments? He said to love God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. Next to this is to love thy neighbor as I love thyself. Now, the reason why he said this is because if you can get those two things down, then you're good. If you got those two things down, you won't break the other commandments. If you love God with all your heart, your mind, your soul, You're not going to treat people that way. If you love other people and respect other people the way that you respect yourself, and a lot of people seem to think very highly of themselves, you won't treat them that way. Be careful, be cautious of your relationships in life. Be careful on how you treat people. And don't think just because those consequences didn't hit immediately that they're not coming at all. This can go the same for relationships, for other things that you've done in life too. Anything that you deal out, you're going to get back later on in life. Now, I'm putting out this video so you don't make these mistakes if you haven't already, because what it's going to take is a lot of praying, a lot of repentance to get yourself out of these situations. You're going to have to face the person in the mirror and realize who got you in these situations. You're going to have to realize when karma is karma and when God is being God, when he allows Satan to torment you in different ways. You have to realize where it's coming from. Hopefully it's something I said in this video that sticks with y'all, man. If it's anything that y'all liked about the video, go ahead, drop down a like down below. If it's anything that you want to say about the video, if it's any karma that you experienced in life, any situation that you went through in life that you know came from the things you did before in your past, I want you to drop it down below. And then let me know, how long did it last? How long did that whooping last? Because that's exactly what it is. It's a whooping. It is a punishment from God for the things that you do. Treat others the way you want to be treated. It's the golden rule in life, man. And if you can get that down, man, your relationships will get a lot better. Your mental, your spiritual health will get a lot better. Your life overall will become a lot better. Respect God's children. Respect yourself. It's 502 King Paul, man. I love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in for these next few videos, man. I'm out.